There's been heated debate in the Northern Territory over youth crime, with break-ins and street violence leaving some victims feeling unsafe and frustrated. Amid the growing calls for harsher punishments, young people are taking a stand of their own. They say drugs, peer pressure and a lack of role models are all fueling the problem.
13-year-old breakdancer David James learned the hard way good friends can change the course of someone's future. As an 8-year-old, he hung around youth who were shoplifting and vandalising. Back then, he thought it was just fun.
I would just go with the flow, I guess, and I wouldn't really try to be good.
But it meant at a young age he was known to police.
Not really much stuff to do in Darwin, so everyone just wants to be bad.
Youth crime has left many Territorians fed up. Some people's properties have been broken into multiple times. They say it's gotten so bad they no longer feel safe in their homes. Aspiring rapper John McCarran admits he was once one of these troubled teenagers. He wants people to hear firsthand the challenges disadvantaged youth face.
Just doing a lot of burgs and stuff like that. It was all fun and games, you know. I just thought, getting cars and stuff, joyriding cars.
Should my skin colour define my difference? Maybe my background.
After mixing with some bad friends, he started dealing drugs, and it led to 4 years in jail. He says it was a way of making a living while his parents struggled to make ends meet.
Should my skin colour define my difference?
It's more or less just trying to support my habit, you know. It's just trying to suppress a lot of things that were going on around me, you know. A lot of things in life I didn't understand, you know. It's real easy to be bad, no worries, you know. But it's really hard and it takes a lot to be good, you know, to be a good person.
James Ryan lost both his parents before he turned 13. He says it left him figuring out his teenage years on his own.
I couldn't have a job. Like, I just done too much bad things for someone to give me an opportunity for a job or for something to do, you know. So I've just pretty much f***ed up most of my life.
Like him, JD Martin was introduced to marijuana and ecstasy before he was 15. It helped him cope with the challenges he faced without a role model.
When my parents separated, that sort of made me really angry because it felt really sad, you know, seeing other people have their parents and, you know, having a single mum who works 3-4 jobs. Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Headspace NT says it's seen more youth than ever before for mental health issues. Last financial year, more than 1,000 youth accessed the service. That's 200 more than 3 years ago. Data from last month shows there's also been a 24% increase in youth seeking homelessness support, mostly due to family violence. 17% of the NT's drug and alcohol clients are also youth aged between 10 to 19 years old. That's 13% higher than the national average.
We do often get phone calls from parents in schools saying, can we refer our child, they're 8 years old or 9 years old, and then they're saying, well, if we can't come to you, where can we go?
These young men are now attempting to turn their lives around. They've created a streetwear brand and say it's one of the toughest battles they've faced.
Your mentality is so conditioned to what you know, and now you're trying to do new things, and it's really hard because you don't know, you're scared of failure or you're scared of new things.
Having made many mistakes in the past, failure is something he simply can't afford. Suwaiba Hanifi, ABC News.